What's going on, Lakers fans? Welcome into the Lakers Report. My name is Patrick Seatman, and we have a loaded show for you guys today as Charles Barkley last night had some takes on the Los Angeles Lakers season, and also a list of untouchables for the Lakers got revealed, and then also some Jarred Vanderbilt injury news to close out today's show. But before we dive into it, I was looking at the analytics here on the Lakers Report, and last January, we crossed over 2,079 likes, and right now in 2025, we only have 196. If you guys could help us out, be better than what we were last January, hit that thumbs up icon, and let's dive into today's show. Do the Lakers stink? Well, Charles Barkley thinks so, as Charles didn't hold back on what he had to say on the Lakers 118-97 loss last night to the Dallas Mavericks. And let's just show you guys about what Chuck had to say. He says, the Lakers proved what I've been saying. The Lakers stink, plain and simple. We have to talk about them because the media is infatuated with the Lakers, but they're not a good team. They have zero athletic ability. Jason Kidd coached a masterpiece tonight. They got a good shot every time. The Lakers could never keep them in front of them. This was a coaching masterpiece by Jason Kidd because there's no way the Mavs team that was put out there should be winning by 20. And Charles, I will say this, I agree with you. It was an embarrassing performance from the Lakers last night considering who the Mavs did not have available. Luka did not play. Kyrie Irving did not play. Daniel Gafford did not play as well, so you can make an argument three of the most impactful Dallas Mavericks were not out there last night, and the Lakers still got boat raced. And plus, where the Lakers sit right now in the Western Conference standings, games like this that should be givens for you are must-wins for the Lakers because you are right on that play-in line in between that 6 and 7 seed right now, tied with the Los Angeles Clippers, but good luck catching the Mavs once they get healthy. The Nuggets are starting to play better basketball. The Grizzlies and Rockets look like they're going to be locked into a top 6 seed. Then obviously the Thunder, one of the best teams in the NBA. So the Lakers fighting an uphill battle right now. But, just watching the game yesterday, my main takeaway was this was one of JJ Redick's worst performances. I mean, it was absolutely embarrassing, the product of basketball that they put out there. And I'm not saying this was a big-time game for the Lakers, but it was on national TV against one of the other powerhouses in the Western Conference. And the Lakers just looked like they did not want to be out there. JJ Redick has to improve, and there's definitely a lack of attention to detail on the defensive side. I mean, they can't keep anybody in front of them. It just felt like wide open three after wide open three last night for the Mavericks, and also considering they didn't have Luka or Kyrie, who are their guys to just create some rotations defensively, and they weren't there. But still, the Lakers are getting beat off the dribble over and over again last night, and honestly, this has been a trend. The Lakers defense is just a huge issue right now. Defensive rating, 23rd in the league. Opponent's second chance points, giving up 15 a game, that's 27th. Defensive rebounding percentage, 69.8, that's 25th. Opponent paint points, 52.4, that's 28th. And they also can't guard in the fast break. So no matter how you break it down, the Lakers defensively are an issue right now. And listen, my kind of overall thoughts on this situation, JJ definitely deserves credit on keeping the Lakers competitive and having a better start than last season. But that also doesn't mean he can't be criticized because you are the head coach of the Lakers. All eyes are on you, especially when you have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, running the show. You will naturally just be the scapegoat, just like guys like Darvin Ham were. I mean, if this was the Darvin Ham-led Lakers team, that would have probably headlined this video. Darvin Ham needs to go. So yes, JJ has been good. He has been, solid in certain spots. But last night, I mean, it was a joke of a performance by the Lakers and specifically JJ Redick. But I'll ask you guys this. How are you feeling about the first year of Lakers head coach? Grade JJ Redick's first 36 games as the Lakers head coach. Give me an A, B, C, D, or F down below in the comments section. Now, coming up next, we have a list of the Lakers Untouchables, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. But before we do so, I want to give a massive shout-out to today's presenting sponsor, and that is PrizePicks. Now, if you guys download the PrizePicks app today and plug in that promo code CLNS, you guys will get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Now, what is PrizePicks? PrizePicks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. Now, if you guys want to increase your viewing experience for a Lakers game, PrizePicks is the best way to do so, because even if it is a blowout, like last night's loss to the Dallas Mavericks, if you're following your PrizePicks lineup throughout the game, it makes it a whole lot more interesting. And we got some games tonight where I'm going to take Jalen Williams less than 20.5 points versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then I got the veteran, Chris Paul. I'm going to take his more on 7.5 assists versus the Milwaukee Bucks. If you guys want to fade those picks or ride with those picks, just do so at PrizePicks. And if you guys download the app today and plug in that promo code CLNS, you guys will get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use that promo code CLNS. Get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. But I got that link for you guys in the comments and description of today's show. PrizePicks. Run your game. All right, we got an updated look at the Lakers' untouchable list heading into the NBA trade deadline, and it's coming in from Eric Pincus, a beat reporter for Bleacher Report, saying competing executives have also told BR that the Lakers, at least to date, have shown no interest in discussing trades that include Rui Hachimura, Dalton Connect, or obviously LeBron, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, and threw in Bronny James on that one. But, removing Rui from trade talks limits the Lakers because I think he is a guy that other, competitive teams could look at and say, okay, he is a very physical forward. He, can knock down the open three once it comes to him. I mean, he's shooting 42% this season for a reason, but also it would help the Lakers match salary in a trade because he is on the books for $17 million. And if there is a bigger fish out there, like a Zach LaVine, for example, who is on the books for $43 million, Rui is almost guaranteed to be in that deal just to help match salaries. So if you are not including Rui in this, it's just going to limit a whole bunch of options in terms of who the Lakers could trade for. But Pincus continued to say the Lakers' payroll is currently at $185.4 million for 15 guaranteed players plus 3 two-ways, and the Lakers have been clear that they have no plans to exceed the league's second apron, sitting at $188.9 million. So you start looking around. Well, if it's not Rui, who else could they include in a deal to land a bigger fish here? Well, Gabe Vincent, he's on the books for $11 million. Jarred Vanderbilt, 10.7. Christie, 7.1. Hood Schifino, 3.8. Wood, $3 million. And then Jackson Hayes at 2.4. And then also Cam Reddish at 2.4 as well. So you are able to aggregate some contracts to get a trade done. But you also think about this. They can't trade for 2 guys, Dorian Finney-Smith or Shake Milton, who I thought these guys would have been perfect fits for the Lakers. These would have been guys who are, these would have been guys that, you would have liked to throw the contract in a deal, but, since, they were just traded for, you can't end up dealing them. And I like these moves, but still, bottom line being here that the Lakers seem content on building around their established core. Expect Pelinka to bargain shop for a backup center and possibly an athletic guard. And I really think that, is the only move that the Lakers can make right now, just considering how limited they are in the ability to match contracts and bring in another tertiary star next to Bron and AD. But, some good news for the Lakers. Jarred Vanderbilt, a guy who is a key piece in this rotation. He can fly around defensively, and this was the medical update we got from the Lakers saying Lakers forward Jarred Vanderbilt has made meaningful strides in his return to play progression and has advanced to full court activities with contact. The team will continue to monitor his ramp up to ensure a successful return, but Vanderbilt will be reevaluated in approximately 1 week. And the last time Jarred Vanderbilt has played, well, right there, it's been a minute since we've seen him out there on the hardwood. And listen, I like the fit of Vanderbilt. He's a very athletic guy. He can guard multiple positions. And, I think with where the NBA is going right now, you need to have different looks. You need to be able to throw different lineups at different teams because every team, even though they sort of play the same way nowadays, most of these good teams can go the different lineups. And having a guy like Vanderbilt who he could throw in as some small ball 4, or you can play him at the 3 and be a big lineup. He offers them lineup versatility. So getting him back will no doubt be huge. But if you guys are hyped up about Jarred Vanderbilt's return to action, give me those twos down below in the comment section. Type his jersey number. If you guys could also hit that thumbs up icon on the way out, I would really appreciate it. It just helps us grow this Lakers channel to more and more Lakers fans. So hit that thumbs up button. See you guys next time. Go Lakers.